Ooh, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Darku, and have I got a big video for you today, the expose of the cheating wars of 2025. During the time of making this video, we're not even all the way through Shiny Wars just yet, but we've had a ton of bans and a ton of people cheating who have also not been banned yet, so we'll see about that one, but I just wanted to cover a lot of this right now. I never usually cover drama, but this is some juicy stuff to dive into today. Before we go into the really juicy stuff, let's just address the elephant in the room, okay? And that is Gamer 2020, or Gamer Zozo as he called himself in the game. This is a person who started content creation in PokeMMO, spent a shared load of money on PokeMMO, was also the creator of PokeMMO Zone, which I went against a couple of months ago and got some backlash for, but I digress. So this website had like a damage calculator, had a shiny leaderboard per se, and some other extra nice things. But getting down to it, his website is now down. He took it down out of spite. He could have left it up for a little bit for people to get their information, but that's gone now. All that information is now gone. But not before releasing a video, a little sub story for everyone, like, oh, what can you do? I got caught.
People reviewing it could say whatever they want to say at this point, right? Like, maybe they got something and I don't realize. I don't know. Like, I think this was a long time coming. Like, I'm fat as fuck. I need to be in the gym, not here shiny hunting. You know, I don't think there's anything I really need to say. You know, it don't matter what I say.
Oh, what can you do? Well, I guess not cheat. Not cheat is the answer, by the way. You do have the option of not cheating, and you shouldn't cheat, okay? Because PokeMMO mods usually do catch you, and you will be banned. Don't cheat in the game. Simple as that. Luckily, from my perspective, he won't really be missed, okay? There's no other website out there that doesn't already do what his does anyway. You've got the PokeMMO Hub, which is an amazing little website, which gives you all the market investments, a wish list, berries, all the items, etc., and Pokedex. It shows you all kinds of things. You've also got PokeMMO Help, which does the same sort of thing as well, shows you the legendaries of the month, etc., same sort of thing. You've got the PokeMMO.info, which is like a PokeMMO index, does the same thing as well, shows you loads of information, helps you along the way. These are amazing websites. The only thing that we don't really have that was on that website was that shiny leaderboards that was player input anyway, right? But they have shown us that they can in fact do that, so maybe we'll get an actual proper PokeMMO shiny leaderboard at some point. If you're still looking for that damage calculation, by the way, as well, that isn't on some other websites, Gamer still left his GitHub up. Now, I don't know how long that's going to last, if it's going to be taken down, or if it's updated very recently. Go very careful what you're downloading. There's also one by TheXiaoWang. I may have butchered his name, I apologize, but he has also made a damage calculator from GitHub, and it's really, really good. You can use that one. And as per usual, you can just use the Pokemon Showdown damage calculator as well, which is also pretty amazing, and it's been up for a very, very long time and probably will stay up forever. And you can always use that one. And by the way, every website I've referenced, every link I've been speaking about so far, will all be in the description of this video. You can go to any one of these, and they're very, very helpful, every single one. So anyways, I digress. That was Gamer, okay? That was pretty much it. I'm sorry he hasn't got like a massive history. That's pretty much it. I don't like him for personal reasons, but I'm not going to bring it into this because it's not the time or place. But he was banned for cheating, and that's as simple as that. Don't cheat in the game, you won't get banned, alright? On to the next one then, we've got a loyal player who spent $20,000 plus, was wrongfully banned during a blitz match, blah 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 blah, okay? This is a player who spent a shared load of money on the game, and expects the game to sort of bend over to their will a little bit in any way, shape or form, because they've spent so much money on the game. No, it doesn't quite work that way. I just found this quite funny. Caillou shut them down with this player was found cheating extensively, as in multiple hours per day, from July 10th to the July 16th. They will not be unbanned, which I, once again, just found funny. You can spend a shed load of money on the game, but in their terms and conditions, or their code of conduct in PokeMMO, they can ban you whenever they want, for no reason if they want to. You owe nothing. And if you try and sue PokeMMO, you will be the one paying for everything, okay? That's how this works. You can read their terms and conditions yourself if you want, or their code of conduct. Either way, PokeMMO, you owe nothing on PokeMMO. I owe nothing on PokeMMO. We all owe nothing. And that's as simple as that. They can ban you for no reason as well if they want to. You can read the terms of service, okay? I'm not going to read it out to you. Now here's the icing on the cake, the big one that I've heard about today, which is the stinky pedal enjoyers, okay? Now I will address this, and I will get some backlash, and I will get some backing as well, okay? Because there's obviously two sides to this, but I don't care. We're going over it regardless. We speak the true. Now this is where it gets super interesting. PokeMMO has just done a recent update, literally tonight, And Dezu has posted, the July 24th client update addresses some bugs and unintended features, yes, in quotation marks, which led to oversimplified gameplay. This oversimplified gameplay created a sharp increase in players attempting to use software to automate gameplay. Now that's his own words, software to automate gameplay. It is no longer possible to overlay hotkeys and the run button to shiny hunt by rapidly clicking in the same spot. So obviously when you're in a battle, your run button is obviously in the same place every time. Now I could leave my mouse here and just constantly click or whatever, right? But you know, I have to go back up here and click Sweet Scent or press a button on my keyboard and then go back down to run, then press it again. However, people were now dragging this, I don't think I can drag this, now people were now dragging this like this, and then hitting Sweet Scent, hitting run, just like this, okay? So this is what they mean by you can't do this now. Now I don't know why I can. Can I do this? Something weird about this. There you go. So it dragged it up. You see how it dragged it up from the bottom there? So I could do it once, but not anymore. You know what I mean? So now people can't hoard Sweet Scent and run with the same button or the same click, shall we say. Now this is all well and dandy, and you think, why would they do such a thing? That's a weird patch to implement to the game, isn't it? Well, it turns out that the #1 team for the Shiny Wars this year know about a little secret that not many people knew about. Obviously the Seal team, Team Mister, and some close friends of theirs obviously all know about this pedal trick. Now this isn't just some sort of weird thing where you just plug in a pedal and it's go from there. No. We actually have video evidence from a fellow content creator by the name of Danny with 6 Ys. Now this Danny with 6 Ys shows people on a video, a private video with his own team, how to do this method. And he goes out of his way to download a third-party software to then remap or macro his foot pedal to a keybind on his keyboard so that when he plays PokeMMO he can press the pedal which actually clicks the keybind on his keyboard which clicks the thing on the game. Which is crazy work. You can then go in a horde, hover your mouse over something and press your pedal.
I'm making a quick video to explain the foot pedal method, but this also works with a mouse, or it can even work with a controller if you use the program Joy to Key. What this does is it allows you to bind controller buttons to keyboard inputs, and you can bind a controller button to mouse 1, which is the left click, or you bind your foot pedal to left click, or you just use your mouse. I'm going to show how the method works. You're going to move the Sweet Scent hotkey behind the run button, and then all you've got to do is start clicking. And right here, if you have Lepa berries, you are now permanently hoarding. If you hold your mouse down for too long, sometimes you'll have to press A to like refill the Sweet Scent PP. This is one of those things that seems minor, and then you do it, and it is just so nice.
Now there are some people who don't see that as suspicious. Maybe it's just another keybind, maybe it could be a disability option, okay, something like that. However, let me just show you this video real quick and see if you can spot something weird.
And right here, if you have Lepa berries, you are now...
You see it? Let's watch that back one more time.
And right here, if you have Lepa berries, you are now...
That's right, when he's showing you how to use this pedal, does this man lift his foot down, back up again 5 times in a row, or did he hold on to it? And that's why it came up saying, you can't do this now, you can't do this now, you can't do this now. So let me just show you real quick from my perspective, okay? I got my mouse on the screen. So now my mouse is here, okay? If I constantly click this, it would have no effect, it would have no effect, it would have no effect, by constantly clicking this, right? So I'm saying, on this video where he shows you to use that foot pedal, is he clicking his foot pedal really fast? Why would you do that? Or is he pressing it once and it does a macro where it presses it a couple times for you? Or is he holding onto it, which is also classed as an automation? Even in their own video, of Epoch's video, I'm surprised it's still up if I'm honest with you, I downloaded it just in case, just for you guys. Even in their own video, they accidentally say hold quite a few times.
It was something that a lot of people's been using during the Shiny War, so they can like play while they're at work or whatever. And there's like a program you can use to make it so you can use a controller with PokeMMO. And I guess when you would hold down the pedal, it would automatically run and Sweet Scent for you.
Now call me crazy, but I'm pretty sure 1. Downloading third-party software is bannable. 2. Macros are bannable. 3. Automation is bannable. Why the f*** are these people not banned? So just to clarify, just like I'm in no team, so I have no bias to teams, I am also not in Shiny Wars, so I have no bias for Shiny Wars either. It is of no concern to me what the Shiny Wars people do and what shinies they get. What I do stand for is what is right for this game and right for this community. So let's go back a little bit. Remember Gamer 2020 who was banned for cheating as well? Now he was part of a team called Spheal Team 7. Now guess who these stinky foot pedal enjoyers are? They are also Spheal Team 7, okay? This is the same team. Now this Spheal Team 7 is 400 plus points ahead of any other team on this leaderboard. All the other teams are seem legitimate and they're actually kind of close to each other. Spheal Team 7 way ahead of everyone. Now I am not saying that everyone on Spheal Team 7 is a cheater. I'm not saying that. What I am saying is there's a lot of suspicious people on this team that should be looked into in some way, shape or form. Something needs to be done about this. Because as much as they want to say it's not cheating and that they've supposedly allowed this foot pedal until now, this is still cheating, right? Because now you're acknowledging it is cheating and now you've patched it out of the game because you don't want people doing this, right? But here is a problem. We're nearing the end of Shiny War and now this team that have supposedly cheated but not cheated are thousands ahead of people who haven't cheated. Do you know what I'm saying? Sorry, cheated, not cheated in brackets. Oh my goodness, don't want to get that wrong. And I just had this discussion with a group of friends that I was talking to.
The game
I don't know. That's like saying, why am I in the NBA if this dude's using performance enhancement drugs? It's like I feel you, steroids suck, but like you're still in the NBA.
If you do get caught though, you do get kicked out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
That's all I'm saying.
so you are right, yeah.
But no one got kicked out. They were just like
Yeah.
steroids. They were okay, but now they're not.
Yeah,
Imagine
bro.
you
But
showed up to,
now it's not okay. Now steroids.
Yeah,
are okay.
now it's bad.
I know
Now
your
they're bad.
opponent has been roiding up all week, but now.
And now he's jacked.
Now,
but-
yeah, now he's fucking
Yeah.
jacked. Now we're taking
Now that
it
he's
away.
in the
So
finals.
now it's okay, right?
Yeah.
It's the same thing for the Shiny Wars. You've had people essentially cheating for 3 weeks now, maybe just a month, right? And for the last couple of weeks, or just a week, you've got left, you're not allowed to do this anymore. Now that people know about it, I feel like this was like an in-house sort of thing that they got told about and they were allowed to do. But as soon as the rest of the community found out about this, you're no longer allowed to do it. So now you've got a team, fair enough, they can't cheat now, in brackets, cheat. They can't cheat now, but they've already cheated, and they're way ahead of everyone. And once again, I am not saying everyone on Spheal Team 7 is a cheater. There's some absolute sweats on that team, and they've earned it, okay? Rightfully so, they've earned it. But I'm saying everyone that says that they need that pedal should be looked into, okay? Everyone who used it, everyone who says they need it, everyone who says it's not cheating should be fucking looked into. Because if I can hold a foot pedal to shiny hunt for me, what's stopping me? Or anyone else? Obviously now you can, because now it's cheating, right? But I mean previously, what was to stop anyone on that team just putting like a shoe on that foot pedal, right? And it'll just shiny hunt and shiny hunt and shiny hunt and shiny hunt until a shiny pops up. I could be doing something, I could be at work, I could be out, I could be doing anything, I could be hanging with friends, I could be playing a different game, or Overwatch, like they mentioned in the video, I could be playing Overwatch at the same time, and it will be shiny hunting for me, which is automation. There has to be some kind of reparation here, right? I can't be just losing my mind. Once again, I am a part of no team, I have no wager in this, I don't gain anything from this. I feel like there should be some reparation for the community based on the fact that they are blatantly cheating. Anyways, that's pretty much it. There's some other rumors as well that Team Mister knows something about a new update coming out, but they can't tell anyone and stuff like that. But these are just rumors. I have no evidence of it other than what people have told me, so I can't really mention it. Okay, that's up to your own conclusion there. I have nothing to do with that one. What I wanted to show you is hard evidence of people actually cheating, getting caught, getting banned, and some people cheating and not getting banned, where there should be reparations, okay? I'm saying that Shiny Leaderboard should be looked at, and that's pretty much it. I don't know, I just wanted to share this, alright, because it needs some viewage, okay? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that business, I suppose. Don't forget to leave a hateful message if you're a foot pedal enjoyer. And I'll see you guys on another video. See ya!